mistake wearing the stuff I'm wearing. I'm wearing Crocs too. It's just not a good idea.
I want them here. They said I want to clock the sun's supposed to be out, so that's why.
Yeah, so.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Holland College Hurricanes. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to UPEI Alumni Canada Games Place, the McAdam Field, for today's match between your Holland College Hurricanes and the UNB Reds. In the spirit of reconciliation, we acknowledge that the land upon which we gather is unceded Mi'kmaq territory. Epic McBayi is covered by the historic treaties of peace and friendship. We pay our respects to the indigenous Mi'kmaq people who have occupied this island for over 12,000 years, past, present, and into the future. We're all treated equal. Ladies and gentlemen, in advance of today's game, the Hurricanes would like to take this moment to recognize many of their players who are moving on from the program following the conclusion of this season. We're going to start by numerical order number 3, Keeler Purcell.
And welcome to today's matchup with the Holland College Hurricanes taking on the UNB Reds.
Number 6, Josh Willis, graduating from the electrical mechanical program.
Recognizing the graduating players. First off, number 3, Keeler Purcell.
Continuing football, hopefully, at the sport level next season. Matty J, number 9, graduating from business administration. He also hopes to continue football while finishing his business degree. Your starting quarterback, number 11, Ben.
Number 7, Jean-Francois Leclerc of the Sport and Rec Management Program, moving on to the U Sport level next season.
Keep all those fingers attached, Ben.
And number 9, Matthias Johnson, graduating from the Business Administration program, and he will be continuing football while finishing his business degree.
Number 17,
Starting quarterback number 11, Ben Chomlock, who will be graduating the wind turbine technician and going to work on the windmills.
Number 14, Noel Arneson, graduating from the Journalism and Communication program. He will be returning to the CJFL.
academic journey. We wish him the best.
Number 17, Sam Appleman-Cochier, who will be moving on from Holland College out of the Business Administration program, transferring to the university in Quebec and pursuing U Sport football.
Number 18, Mike Hannaberry is graduating from the Sports and Rec Management program, and he plans to take human kinetics at St. FX.
27, Logan Strawbridge.
Apologies, that was number 21. I'm sorry. Trevon Collins, who will be graduating from the Sport and Rec program in human kinetics at St. FX.
Yeah, sorry. Mike is going to be continuing his athletic and academic journey elsewhere. So after Trayvon, we have number 22, Matt DeLucre. He's going to be graduating the Sport Rec Management program and continuing his education with a kinesiology degree.
Number 27, Logan Strobridge will be graduating the kinesiology program, and he will be retiring from football and hopes to pursue a career in personal training.
Travis Lassam, also graduating from the kinesiology program, is going to be continuing education, location TBD.
Good luck, Karen Richards.
Number 37, Dustin Fox, graduating the Sport and Rec Management program. All he wants you to know is to stay tuned.
Daniel Fagan, number 40, is graduating the carpentry program, and he's going to be working.
Number 46, Owen Mallett, graduating the HVAC program. He will be continuing his powerlifting career and hopefully getting into the workforce.
Then we have number 57, Kieran Richards, graduating the Sports and Rec Management. He's going to be playing football at the next level.
Number 71, Cesar Okibo, graduating with a kinesiology degree from the University of Prince Edward Island, and he will be focusing on his professional career.
Number 73, Andy Wilson, will be graduating the Business Administration program, and he'll be continuing his education at St. Francis Xavier University.
And the final player moving on that we recognize today, number 88, Keegan Cardona, graduating from the Sport and Rec Management program after he will not be graduating this season. He will be graduating next year, however, aging out of the Hurricanes football program.
It is a soggy, windy afternoon here in Charlottetown. The field conditions may be an issue later in the game, depending on how things go. So, Matt, looking at the standings here, it looks like today's game doesn't have much of an impact on the standings. From what I see, it looks like the Hurricanes are on the road next week to Halifax, no matter the outcome today.
The Hurricanes kickoff will be sent out on the field first to boot the ball away by net number 20, John McGilvery. We've been saying his name quite a bit lately, so we'll see what kind of magic he was able to drum up with that right foot of his here.
He does have the wind in his favor with this kick. And that will force UNB to have two receivers all the way at the back of the end zone. There's a whistle. It's time to go, and McGilvery gets a kickoff, and it is taken up the middle. Breaks a few tackles. And that was number 84, Nick Parker, on the return for UNB. He made it back just about or to the 40. So UNB will begin their first drive at their own 40-yard line.
Especially with those big boys up front there by the University of New Brunswick. We do expect a heavy run here today, with given the conditions, this wind and rain, and taking advantage of those large fellers they have up front.
There's a run up the middle by number 22. That would be Jake Gazelle. And if you look back at their past meeting a couple of weeks ago, that's something that UNB did employ a lot, was that run game. So I would expect a lot of the same today, especially given the weather.
Homecoming day for Mr. Roselle, as he is from up west, playing with the West Prince Watchmen here in PEI.
After Roselle once again up the middle, finds a bit of a gap, and is going to find, looks like, enough for the first down.
Jake Roselle, handoff, tackle by number 5, Landon McClellan.
And that is going to do it. The chains will move. So after back-to-back runs by Roselle, it is going to be 1st and 10. UNB on their own 51.
Let's go defense.
Roselle once again by himself in the backfield. Roselle once again up the middle, finds the hole. Able to pick up 4, probably 5 yards on that run.
Straight handoff to PEI zone, Jake Roselle, he's up to midfield. Bring up second down for
It's going to be 2nd and 5 UNB. From just about midfield. So Roselle in the backfield once again. Mr. Roselle.
Oh,
But he is met that
nice
time.
hit.
That time, number 2, Gavin Giddings, steps up, makes the hit right at the line of scrimmage. Looks like Roselle might have gotten 1 yard there, if that. So we're going to bring up 3rd and about 4, maybe 5.
And UNB looks like they will be keeping their offense out here on this 3rd down, looking for the quick conversion.
So a big test for the Holland College defense right off the bat here.
Pretty balanced look. Looks like it indicates will be a pass.
Quarterback drops back, has looked nowhere to go. Runs to the middle, is met by number 52, and this is going to be close.
Going to be close, but from my angle here, it appears it was not enough, and it looks like it won't be as Holland College sends out their offensive unit here to go to work.
It looks like Brex McLeod was first on the scene there for the Hurricanes, and then he had a couple of more teammates help on the tackle. Nonetheless, that's a turnover. Hurricanes football. That's going to be a great feeling for the defense right off the bat to get that stop, get their offense on the field, get themselves off.
And Pierce Saunders will be back there for the Hurricanes. Expect to see a good bit out of him here today as well.
Pass is outside, and it's complete.
Number 1, Mackay Hill with that reception.
Pass number 1, Mackay Hill. Short gain on the play.
I think that's going to be good for about 3 yards. So that's going to bring up 2nd and 7 here for the Hurricanes.
45, Blake Langell. Let us gain to a couple. It's 2nd down and long for Holland College.
Approach is right, but it's going to be picked off by number 15, Jaron Killam. So Chomlock drop back, looked to his right. Killam looked like he was able to jump the route. Ball back for the Reds.
Hurricanes defense on the field. Let's go defense.
Hurricanes defense will be looking for a similar opportunity to what they provided last time with those couple quick hits there in the middle to force the 3 and out. So we'll see if they're able to keep that train going.
So once again, UMB has Roselle in the backfield. The give is to Roselle up the middle, and he is going to get maybe a short gain there of 2, maybe 3 yards.
Hand off to number 22, Jake Roselle.
Number 2, Gavin Giddings, once again being able to get in on that tackle, coming down from his free safety position.
Maybe a yard on the play, brings up 2nd and 9.
Another opportunity for the defense here. Another big stop would make UMB forced to an uncomfortable decision. Pitch outside. Roselle is dropped. He gets the ball back. Oh, but they're going to call him down, it looks like.
It looks like they will be calling it down. That knee was down. Of course, in Canadian football, you don't need to be touched down once that knee comes into contact there.
And that's no decision. Punt team is out. 3rd and 12. Back deep here for the Hurricanes is Landon McClellan. They are kicking into the wind here, so Landon moves up a few more yards. Oh, and it's a fake.
It's a fake. And it looks like he's going to have enough
is
for
going
the
to have
first
enough.
down. Catching the Hurricanes off guard there, which will send their defense back out on the field.
So that was Justin Remillard with the fake punt, and looks like they needed 13, and he might have got 13 and a half. Regardless, it's first down UMB. So we're going to need the Hurricane defense to step up here and stop this offense once again. Give us to Roselle. Roselle runs up the middle, finds a big gap on the right. Oh, and slips and is down. Down. Matthias Johnson was there. But it is going to bring up 2nd and about 2. So there, the field making a bit of an impact already. Like I said, it was a bit soggy out there. The sun is out now.
And the fans here chanting that D-What defense for your hometown Hurricanes. Ball is up. Great gang tackle there.
Might have enough for the first down. Yes, it looks like it is going to be a first for UMB. Pickup of about 4 on the pass.
PEI local Landon McClelland was the first in on that tackle. And the Hamilton, Ontario native, number 20, John McGilvery, in to clean up.
So it's first down. UMB at the Holland College 30-yard line. Goes out in the backfield. He moves out. Quarterback drops back, has a look to the right. Over the middle, finds his receiver. Complete to number 8, Jace Taylor.
Taylor brought down by number 5, Landon McClellan.
Once again, enough to move the chains. Going to bring up another first, so that's first down at the Holland College 14-yard line.
Definitely expecting UMB to go back to the ground here. And they'll be set up with the tight end on that left there. It is back to the ground with Jake Rizal, who was met for 52. Brex McLeod with the impressive tackle, able to fight through the offensive guard and get the tackle.
Said his name a couple times already with a couple of big plays out of the linebacker position there for McLeod.
Former Summerside Spartan making his name known here today. Looking like a pass. Jonah Rollins just able to escape the first contact there from the Hurricanes defensive line and brought up.
QB Keith, number 17, Jonah Rollins. Can't find an open receiver, calls his number off the left side.
Not enough for a first down, so we'll be 3rd and about 5 here coming up.
No hesitation from the offense.
From the 9-yard line, 3rd and about 5.
Another test for the Holland College defense here in the first quarter. Quarterback drops back, goes over the middle.
Complete.
Finds his receiver, 84. That's Nick Parker. Looks like it's going to be enough.
Going to be enough for a UMB first down, who will send on their heavy unit.
First and goal from the 1 or 2.
Looking for a big push here from the Hurricanes defensive line to counter what looks to be a heavy run that will be coming up. Double tight ends in for UMB. 2 fullbacks. And it's a QB sneak. No whistle yet. And the signal is a touchdown. Number 17, Jonah Rollins on the QB keep for the touchdown. Break the score to 6-0. UNB Reds to open the score here with 4 minutes remaining in the first quarter.
They're giving him the touchdown.
Touchdown's been confirmed.
Convert time for UNB. Justin Remillard to kick the convert.
Up, off, down, kick is up, and it's good. So that makes it 7-0 UMB with 4:19 left in the first quarter.
UNB to kick off.
The Hurricanes are going to send Landon McClellan and Keegan Cardona back deep to field this kick.
Keegan Cardona, number 88, number 5, Landon McClellan back deep to return for your Canes. Remillard to kick for UNB.
And the Hurricanes looking to answer that UMB touchdown with one of their own here. And the kick is out of bounds, which will be a legal procedure against the UNB Reds. Hurricanes can elect to either take the ball there or force the re-kick 10 yards back. Looking like they're going to elect to take the ball where it traveled out of bounds. First down, Hurricanes.
Hurricane coaches take the option. They're going to start first and 10 from their own 40-yard line. Let's go, Canes!
Once again, Hurricanes come. Chomlock and Saunders in the backfield. Give us to Saunders. And Saunders is met by a pair of UNB Reds. And will end up with little to no gain.
Pierce Saunders on the handoff. Tackled by number 99, Antonio Peterson.
Or a loss of one.
Loss of a half yard on the play. Brings up 2nd and 1.
Ben Chomlock looks here in the shotgun, drops back to pass. Pump fake, able to escape very briefly until he's brought down there by a swarm of UNB Reds.
Ben Chomlock can't find a running lane there. He'll bring up 3rd down for the Canes.
We'll bring out the kicking team for the Hurricanes, and they'll be kicking it away here with 3:16 left in the first quarter. As previously mentioned, they do have the win, so UNB will be sending somebody back deep here.
John McGilvery, number 20, out to kick for the Canes.
And UNB looks like they'll be sending 2 deep. Return McGilvery's kick. And the ball is snapped. Kick is up. Bouncing keep there, contained by number 2, Gavin Giddings. Great job by the Hurricanes there. Looked like it was no yards, but the refs thought otherwise.
I think the once again the turf came into play there, and the Hurricane player slipped a bit, tried to stay outside that 5-yard halo, but slid into it, I guess, and referees felt that's enough to throw the flag.
We've already seen a few times now of this this wet and damp grass field making a difference for the level of play we're seeing. A couple slips from UNB, a couple slips from Holland College. Fortunate thing is it's the same grass for both teams, so no team's at an advantage.
The unfortunate thing is I don't think the field's going to get any better.
Definitely not. Definitely not. Handoff once again.
22, Jake Roselle on the carry.
Jake Roselle again on the carry. And it was number 36, John O'Neill, in on to make that tackle.
38-7 there in the backfield for UNB. My apologies.
Looks like that's going to be again a 5 for Roselle. Bring up 2nd and 5.
And it looked like a trap run there from the UNB Reds, which is smothered quickly by the Hurricanes defense. But a late flag coming in from behind. And it'll be a hold against UNB. Decision time for the coaches to see which they will enforce.
They can send them back and replay 2nd down, or they can decline the penalty and take 3rd down where they are. They're going to decline the penalty and force UNB into a decision here.
And the decline of the penalty will bring it to about 3rd and 5. And it looks like UNB will once again be bringing on their punt unit. I think we'll see another fake, or they'll actually kick it this time.
I think UNB or Holland College will be a little more aware this time, so pull it off twice in a row. If they can do it, hats off.
Looks like they are setting up for the punt. However, UNB does have an onside player there that is eligible to return the kick themselves. That number 23 out to the right of the punter, who will be gunning down for the ball. And it looks like that's what they were attempting to do, is have him recover the kickers, which is what they did.
There's a flag.
From this angle here, it does appear that number 23 for UNB,
ball, yeah.
that would have been number 23, J.D. Dansu. He was onside, and of course in Canadian football, any player that is behind the punter at the time of the kick is eligible to return the ball without worrying about that 5-yard halo or a Hurricanes touch. That will keep the UNB Reds on the field, the first down.
Onside guy recovers the ball. It is first down UNB. Defense back on the field for the Canes.
McClellan couldn't have recognized that fact because he was depending on his 5-yard halo there before he touched the ball, and was a bit surprised when the UNB player jumped on it. Regardless, we have UNB first down. Quarterback drops back, but is met there by a couple of Hurricanes, primarily number 42. That would have been Ian Park. After a short gain, it's going to bring up second and long here for the Reds.
Ian Park on the tackle, assisted from 99, Raquan Saunders. Second and 9.
We're at about 1 minute to play here in the first quarter.
Rollins looking to pass. Ball is up.
Incomplete. Ball was intended for, looks like, number 8 maybe, Jace Taylor.
Looked like Jace Taylor and one of the Hurricane defenders out in coverage both slipped at the same time there. So once again, noticing that field making a difference here today.
Welcome the UMB Red punt teams again. So once again, number 23 is in the onside position. Cardona is back deep for the Hurricanes. Picks up. Cardona. Flag on the play. There's no return by Cardona. He was met there by a couple of Reds, but laundry on the field.
37, Joshua Cisco, flags down on the play.
Going to be against UMB.
No yards penalty against the Bombers.
No yards against UAB. That's going to move the ball forward for the Canes. First and 10, offense on the field.
So after it's all said and done, first down, Holland College on their own 44.
And it looks like UMB is here in a man coverage situation here on their defense.
So I'm wondering if the flags are because the guy didn't come to rest before the snap because he slipped.
Regardless of the penalty, that was number 30, Mason McKenzie on the carry.
UMB. So I think what happened was he was moving towards the line of scrimmage and went to stop and slipped across.
Yes, so again, that damp grass that we're seeing here today causing the offside against the Reds. It's a handoff to number 30, Mason McKenzie, who was able to fight through one set of contact, but not through a second.
Mason McKenzie on the carry, brought down by number 45, Blake Langell.
No gain on that run. So 2nd and 5, but that will be the end of the first quarter. And after one quarter of play here, it is UMB 7, Holland College 0.
Guys are getting older. I want to make a shout out to number 2, Gavin Giddings, graduating Sport and Rec. Gavin plans to play rugby next year. Apologize for the oversight, Gavin, and we appreciate your efforts and your efforts on defense here today.
Yeah, a couple pieces of feedback early. Zoom, maybe go a little bit smoother on that instead of just hammering the button down, maybe just a little bit softer.
Okay.
Press.
And it looks like the Hurricanes offense will be ready to go back to work here, start the second quarter.
Okay. Yeah, we had a comment saying they couldn't see the players, but I think you were doing fine.
Okay.
So here we go. McKenzie in the backfield. Chomlock looks deep to his right, has a man wide open. That's number 15, 19, with the reception. That would be Aaron McCardle. Wide open. So that'll move the chains deep into UNB territory here. First and 10, Holland College. Gives to McKenzie up the middle. Looks like he's going to churn out about 3 yards on that carry. Those are 3 hard-fought yards. So 2nd and 7.
Hurricanes setting up a quads formation here to the left of Chomlock. Open to catch UNB there in an off coverage.
Oh, and it looks like it just went off the shoulder, maybe. Intended for McCardle.
Pass is into number 19, Aaron McCardle, falls incomplete. 3rd down for the Canes.
Looks like they're going to leave the offense out there.
About 7.
Once again, McKenzie in the backfield.
Oh, and it's a punt by Chomlock here.
Oh, and it's taken by Holland College, but flags are down.
Flags are down. Apparently, maybe the back judge didn't see who was onside and who wasn't. The wide receivers for Holland were in motion, so we'll be curious to see what the final decision is as Chomlock was in the shotgun. I believe if this was racing terms, we could say we could use a photo finish. Which left first, the ball or the receiver down to recover the punt? That's shades of the AUS there last year. I believe it was a game there was some back and forth onside punting going on. Looking to bring that to the AFL. Great to see. This one may take a little longer to sort out by the officials.
They just want to make sure they get it right. It looks like they've come to their decision.
Oh. And the Hurricanes defense will be sent out. Coach McIsaac and his crew not happy about that one.
No yards. We have interference. 29 red. All sets. 5-yard penalties. First down red. 1 yard.
So the Hurricanes had quite a play drawn up there, but it looks like it didn't come to fruition.
Following the assessment of the penalties, UNB takes over 1st and 10 from their own 15-yard line.
Definitely curious to see the film breakdown on that one to see what actually transpired.
Be nice to see what happened there.
Only thing I can imagine is that the wide receivers in motion were put themselves ahead of Chomlock at the time of the kick, so in between where Chomlock was set up in the shotgun and the line of scrimmage.
Oh, flag and plays whistle down.
Flag down.
Great job by number 2, Gavin Giddings, there to call off his blitz last second. There's the whistle was blown to call the play dead.
False start on the offense. That'll move them back.
UNB back to 5 yards
First and 15 from their own 10.
This is where the Hurricanes defense needs a big push to shut this down if they want to get the ball back with great field position. UNB Reds will be looking for either those quick one-read passes or handoff to Rizal. Rizal emptying the backfield, so looks like it will be a pass.
Snap was low, and it did make a difference because by the time the quarterback got up, number 17.
Samuel Appelman-Cotier. That defensive end, Samu, as he's known around here, being able to make that sack for Holland College.
So now that's going to bring up 2nd and 21. 2nd and 21 for the Red Bombers.
Well, I don't mean to quote Taylor Swift, but I don't know about you, but I'm feeling I want another 22. Let's go. And
Screen pass out to the right. Maybe back to the original line of scrimmage, but that's going to be about it.
Number 40, Sean McDowell on the screen pass. Sticks it up across the 15-yard line. It's about the 16-yard line.
Hurricanes defense gets the job done, which will send the offense out with great starting field position here, as it'll bring up a 1st and 10.
I think actually it's third down, and the Bombers will be punting here.
My apologies. My apologies. Thank you, Brad, for that. My apologies.
Maybe we got a little excited with the Taylor Swift.
Now, that is a valid point.
Hunt is up. Cardona is underneath it. Takes it cleanly. Makes a bit of a move to get it 2 or 3 more yards, but as a flag down. He does get inside of UMB Bomber territory, but like I say, there is a flag down on the play.
And the official who threw the flag was staring down number 81 of the Reds pretty good there, so curious to see if the penalty will be a hold against him for the little bit of jostling happened after the ball was taken upfield. Liam Brown may be the defendant on this one here. And the hold will be against Holland College, as a matter of fact.
Travis Lassam with the hold. So that will move the Hurricanes back to their own 48. So 1st and 10 Hurricane. Once again, McKenzie in the backfield. Give this to him. Breaks the first couple of tackles at the line of scrimmage and is able to get about 3 yards, maybe 4 on the run. Looks like it's going to be 4 yards there for McKenzie.
Number 57, Kieran Richards, a bit slow to his feet there, but he jumps up looking all no worse for wear as he's ready to go now for the 2nd down. Unlock back to pass. Flags are out.
10 receiver was Malachi Hill. Flags down, so we'll see what the referees have to say about that. It's going to be against UMB. Offside on the Bombers. So that'll bring up. Now we have 2nd and more manageable yardage here for the Hurricanes.
Hurricanes get a do-over on the free pass. 5-yard gain. Makes it 2nd and short.
2 in the backfield behind John Locke, who goes right under center. Give this to McKenzie, who goes out to the right. Looks like he's got enough for the 1st down. Looks like the chains are moving. We have a 1st down for Holland College. And the crowd appreciates the effort there from the Hurricanes to get that first down. We got 9:20 remaining here in the first half. 7-0 UNB. Fake the handoff to McKenzie and goes over the middle to number, is it 18? Looks like, yes it is, number 18, Mike Henneberry. Well, it looks like it's incomplete. Be a good time for a coach's challenge. Second and 10, Holland College. John Block drops back to his right. It's a draw play, but nothing there. He tries to find some space up the middle, and the UNB defensive line shuts it down. Looks like there might have been a gain of maybe a half a yard there, but nonetheless, out comes the Holland College kick team.
I wonder what type of trickery we'll see this time on a punt. Or it could just be a regular boot. We'll wait to see what develops.
Well, that would be boring, Matthew. Let's hope for some more trickery. Did I say Matthew?
You did.
Apologies.
It's okay, Brad.
I'm still on the Taylor Swift wagon here.
I think your boyfriend is Travis.
Kick is up. And it's out of bounds. Oh, it's not out of bounds.
Ooh, interesting little bounce there.
Great little bit of English put on the ball there by McGilvery to keep the ball from going out of bounds and maybe getting a couple more yards out of that kick. So that'll put the Red Bombers back on their own 30.
Always love it when a punt takes a funny little bounce and wait to see what happens, especially in this the Canadian rules of the no yards, the 5-yard halo. They're always curious to see what develops when balls are bouncing around. Wide receiver in motion here to form a Twins look. And the ball is given to number 22, Jake Rizal, who was met in the backfield. Great tackle for loss there.
Three letters every defensive player loves to hear is the TFL. And there's one right there for, looks like a loss of 4 yards.
Dominic Blackwood out of Nova Scotia in to make the tackle. Dominic Blackwood playing for the 2024 Team Nova Scotia Atlantic Bowl team that was held here in Prince Edward Island. He actually faced current teammate Landon McClellan quite often in that matchup, as McClellan was the quarterback for Team PEI at the time.
Brazil empties the backfield.
The ball is
Quarterback
up.
looks deep in the middle. Uh-oh. Yeah, that's going to be PI. And there was a flag before that near the line of scrimmage.
My assumption is it looked like it might have been, it may have been an offside on the Hurricanes, which will be declined if I was UNB to take that PI call. It will be a spot foul. That will bring it up to the Hurricanes' 50-yard line.
We have 2 fouls on the play. All sides. 42 Burgundy. Penalties decline. Pass interference.
And that's exactly what they're going to do.
15-yard penalty.
So not a spot foul here, but we'll give UNB the first down.
They take over for retain possession for first and 10 from their own 31-yard line. Defense still at work.
Okay, so first down on their own 31. Quarterback bobbles and he's just going to throw it away. Probably the smart play. There's a very late flag, a very, very late flag. And by the way the Holland College defense is clapping, I'm going to have to assume that's against the offense.
the official on the Hurricanes sideline originally said no, there was no intentional grounding, as number 8 Jace Taylor was in the area. And the penalty will be against the Hurricanes.
Penalty against the Canes, gonna move the ball up. UNB still first down.
I missed the call there, Brad. Did you happen to catch it?
No, I didn't catch the call. I'm not sure. Not sure what the call was. Off 15 yards, it might have been hands in the face or something like that, I guess, but I didn't see it.
Or given the lateness of the flag, it may have been one of the Hurricanes not happy about the intentional grounding not being called.
And Officer Rizal up the middle finds a bit of a hole. Uh-oh. Gets near midfield. Looks like he's going to be downed. Probably a gain of about 7 yards there for Rizal.
6 of the play brings up 2nd and 4.
Second and short here for UNB. I would expect to run. And there it is.
It's going to be enough for the first down, it looks like.
Jake Rosell on the carry, brought down by number 17, Samuel Embleman Couture. It is enough to move the chains, first down UNB.
So that is going to be first down, UNB at the Holland College 52.5-yard line. Up the middle that time, taken by number 38, Sam Legier. Looks like Sam is going to pick up 7 yards.
Second down.
And a defensive line substitution for the Hurricanes will bring on PEI local number 46, Owen Mallett.
Second and short here for the Reds.
Going to Rollins back to pass.
It's broken up by number 2, Gavin Giddings. Getting his hand in there to break up the pass. That's going to bring up 3rd and 2 for UNB.
Rawlings on that one there was looking for the deep ball to number 8, Jace Taylor, but Jean-Francois Leclerc had him locked down on that outside seam. So he was forced to jump off there into a bit of a risky territory where it was able to be deflected by Gavin Giddings.
So the offense is out. 3rd and 2. This would be a good time for the Holland College defense. Oh, and they are going to be offside.
Flags down before the snap.
And the jump appears to be on UNB, so Holland College sending out their punt return team with number 88, Keaton Cardona, deep back to return.
Penalty against UNB is going to change the coach's strategy. They send out the punt team. Hurricanes counter with the return team, Keaton Cardona back deep to receive Rollins punt.
We've seen a couple trick plays from the Red Bombers here. They do once again. Oh, he cuts out of the onside position. Taken by Cardona at his own 15-yard line. Was able to break a couple tackles and maybe to his 22.
Keaton Cardona on the return, tackled by number 8, Jace Taylor. Hurricanes take over 1st and 10. Let's go offense.
3:46 left to go in the half, so Holland College looking to secure a touchdown before that halftime break. Looks like they'll go to work from their own 20, call it 24-yard line. Oh, and an offside against UNB will give Holland the free play, which they don't need, as Mike Henneberry rushes down the right side there and gets tackled out of bounds.
All the way to the UNB 47 or 48-yard line.
Great job by Chomlock there to recognize the free play and to go for the deep ball.
Great pass and catch area by the Hurricanes, which will significantly help their chances of getting some points on the board here before the end of half. First down, Hurricanes. Holland College, 48-yard line.
Chomlock sets the receivers in motion. Play action pass out to Cardona.
That is going to be good for a gain of 12 yards and a first down.
Hurricanes on a little parade down the field here, making those chain markers move along with them.
There's the 3-minute warning.
I believe so.
3 minutes left in the first half.
Big handoff once again to Saunders outside to Cardona, who is going to move the chains once again.
So the Hurricanes on a little bit of a roll here towards that UNB red zone. Love to see it, love to see it. Quick hitting passes to the outside working today.
Those weren't easy yards after the catch for Cardona either. He had to work for those 2 or 3 yards to move the chains, so great job all around there by the Hurricanes. Once again, a fake handoff looking for Cardona in the end zone. Oh, maybe no flag on the play. I think
that was pretty mutual there. It would be tough to throw a flag on that one, but great job to Cardona to fight to the outside, looking for that toe touch.
That brings up 2nd and 10.
Benefit of those last couple plays is it does set up the Hurricanes in field goal range, so if they happen to be unsuccessful, they could go for the kick. And although it would still put them down by 4, they wouldn't remain scoreless heading into the second half.
passes outside, complete to 87, who is going to get 4 or 5, but not enough to move the chains. So that was complete to Justin Lewis.
And Coach McIsaac nodding off the field goal unit. He's telling the offense to remain on the field.
So we got a 3rd and 4 situation here for the Hurricanes. Saunders in the backfield. Give his, not to Saunders, he looks over the middle. And he's going to be just short of the goal line, but it is a first down Hurricanes.
Mike Hannaberry with that awesome reception and great job being able to hold onto the ball through contact. Mike Hannaberry, not the largest guy on the field, but playing like it there.
A fake handoff to Saunders, froze the defense for a second. John Mock is able to thread the needle in there. First down Hurricanes, 1st and goal.
Looking like they got about 4 yards to pound the ball in for a touchdown with 2 minutes left in the half.
Handoff is to Saunders up the middle. Looks like he's actually going to maybe lose a bit of yardage there. Maybe not.
Nope. Looks like it's not going to move.
No gain. So 2nd and goal. Hurricanes.
I believe last time we were here, the red zone was giving the Hurricanes offense a little bit of trouble. Hopefully today they're looking to turn that one around here and score on the UNB Reds to make it a tied game into the half.
Oh, that's a
and
flag.
The flag
yeah.
is out. That will bring them half the distance to the goal line and reset the down markers.
Looked like number 9 there, Caden Coughlin, was just a little too excited on this pass coverage here and was on the receiver a little too quick. That's going to bring up pass interference and also first down Hurricanes.
Pass interference. 9 red. Automatic first down.
So with 1 minute and 33 seconds left here in the first half, it's first and goal, Holland College from the 1 yard line, maybe 1 yard line, thereabouts. 2?
Looks like about from the 2.
2 yard line.
Hurricanes offense looking for a huge push here.
3 in the backfield. Here's the Saunders. He pushes way towards the goal lines, breaks out to the right.
That's Mason McKenzie with
That is
that bully
McKenzie.
style run there.
He just wasn't able.
Talks around practice this week, Mason McKenzie. I heard they're calling him Cam Scadaboo now, a reference to the New York Giants downhill runner. Hurricanes offense once again looking to pound that ball into the end zone.
So now he has Saunders in the backfield. Tomahawk drops back, looks to his right.
Pass is incomplete, which will bring up third and short.
Incomplete. That's going to bring up third and goal.
Third and goal here for the Holland College Hurricanes from about the 3 yard line. Here's the Saunders. He breaks to the left. It looks like he's got a wide open hole there into the end zone. No flags. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
That's exactly what the Hurricanes needed here with 47 seconds left in the half, being able to make this almost a tie game, just awaiting on the point after a conversion. Score as of this moment will be 7-6 for the UNB Reds. But Pierce Saunders, that PEI workhorse, scoring once again on the run game for the Hurricanes. John McGilvery back to kick the extra point.
We have ourselves a tie game here, folks, with 47 seconds remaining in the first half.
We are set up for what looks going to be an exciting football game here.
UAB to receive. 47 seconds left in the half.
That's just what the offense needed. They drove the ball down the field very nicely there near the end of the half. Threw some points on the board, tied the game. Feeling good going into half. So we'll be kicking into a bit of a breeze here, Will McGilvery, but keeps it down low. Wind doesn't affect that one much. Taken by number 3, who slips a bit. Might have gotten 5 or 6 yards on the return. A good kick and coverage by the Hurricanes there.
Sam was there on the return. Out across the
So
25 to about the 20.
that gives the UMB Red Bombers 40 seconds to work with here before the end of half. And they will be starting from about their own 35.
Looks like about their own 28 there, Brad.
Yep.
And while UMB is setting up for this play, I would like to recognize Hurricanes player number 2, Gavin Giddings, who will be attending the Sport and Rec program next year and will be graduating, the Sport and Rec program, and will be looking to continue his rugby career next year. Apologies that he was missed at the beginning of this contest when we were announcing the graduating players.
First down out across the 40 to the 45-yard line.
So that was in the meantime there, UMB had a little dump pass off to Roselle, who found an open yard on the left. Quarterback drops back once again and completes pass to number 80, Just Dremellard, who goes out of bounds after he gets enough to get a first down. So 27 seconds left here in the half. The Reds have the ball at the 41-yard line of the Hurricanes here. Empty backfield. Quarterback drops back, looks to his right, overthrew his receiver, and number 20 there, McGilvery, did have a chance. That's going to bring up second down and 10. 22 seconds left here in the first half.
Brings up. Second and 10. Let's go defense. 22 seconds left in the half.
And the Reds do look like they will be going for the end zone here with 22 seconds left. Ball's up. And it is caught by number 8, Chase Taylor, but a flag coming down from the back judge. Looks like the flag is going to be on number 5, Landon McClellan, for a late hit.
Flag down at the end of the play.
Play. After the play. 5. Burgundy. Unnecessary roughness. Forcible contact to the head.
And that penalty on the Hurricanes will set UMB up with great field position here with just 17 seconds left in the half. Hurricanes defense looking to smother any of those shots in the end zone. It's going to be a pass.
Oh, and almost
incomplete. Apologies, it was incomplete, but not all that far from number 7, Jean-Francois Leclerc, for the interception there. That would have been huge for the Hurricanes defense, but it just falls harmlessly out of bounds.
he went all out for it. He was parallel with the ground there by the time that the ball went by him, so he gave it all his effort, but he just couldn't get there. That's going to bring up second down here for the Red Bombers. Once again, Rollins drops back, looks to his left, tries to escape some pressure.
Great.
That is batted out of the air there by number 9, Matthias Johnson. Matty J.
Decision time here for the UNB coaches. Looks like they will be sending on their field goal unit with number 17, Jonah Rollins, coming off the field. Looking to make this a 3-score game before they head to the locker rooms at the end of this half. Hurricanes, of course, going to be looking for that big, big, big block.
UNB sends up the field goal team, Remillard to kick.
And it looks like they have a player to the back there. Wondering if that's going to be a fake, but it's not. Kick is up. And it is good to make it a score of 10-7 for the Reds before the end of this first half. So UNB loving to take advantage of those onside guys there in the back.
Yeah, don't know if that was just a bit of a diversion on their part that time, but they certainly had something up their sleeve there. But nonetheless, they tacked 3 points onto the board there before the end of half and lead. Does give the Hurricanes 7 seconds to work with here.
So, Brad, if you were coaching, would you go for the deep ball, or are you taking a knee out and resetting at the halftime?
I'm going with the deep ball.
You're going with the deep ball?
Yes,
I like
am.
it. I like it. I like the aggression.
Yes, I am. I guess, depending on where today, the outcome of the game may not matter as much. That ball is going towards the end zone all day long.
I like the way you're thinking.
But the smart play is probably not to do that.
40-yard line, 1st and 10.
And it looks like they will be setting up super tight here for the knee to kill the half. Sorry, Brad.
We'll blame the wind. I don't think you want to throw that deep ball into the wind like that, so we'll just blame the wind. And that's it. That'll do it for the first half of play.
And both teams will be heading into their respective locker rooms here to hopefully get a dry half on a warm-up so they can come back out here and ball out in the second half.
And until then, we'll see you back here in about 10 minutes.
Halftime, your chance to get your Holland College Hurricanes merchandise. Visit us on the main concourse level today to get your hoodies, compression shirts, t-shirts.
Better. One thing to watch for, just make sure this cable is always secure, because that's how I'm getting the feed from the camera, is through Ethernet. Because just toward the end of the quarter, thankfully we didn't miss anything. Like, it started to freeze a little bit. So maybe, I don't know if we need to have a little more slack on that to make sure it's good, or like just kind of tie it up somewhere.
But the recording was okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
I don't want people complaining either.
Well, as I said, like, it just kind of froze a couple of times toward the end, but like it was between plays, so nothing consequential was missed. So.
Okay, perfect. Okay.
So just that's the one thing to kind of watch for going forward. But yeah, second quarter, good job there.
Thank you very much.
Yep. Thank you.
Yeah,
I also here last year. I spelled my name wrong before camera guy.
Oh.
I came to this. You know, Dana's trying to come in.
Come on, boys, 30 minutes. All we need is 30 minutes. All right, it looks like we're getting ready to roll here to start the second half of football. At the first half, UMB is up 10-7. The rain is starting to come down a little bit more here again. We've had a bit of everything here today with weather, but it's not going to help the field conditions any, which have already been a bit of a factor.
And Holland College will return the kickoff that UMB will provide to start the second half. Definitely what you want is the Hurricanes to get the ball back here, down by just 3. Looking to score the touchdown and get the go-ahead here to open up the third quarter.
Come on, boys, 30 minutes. 30 minutes. Let's need 30. We're seeing a bit of trickery from both sides here in the first half. So I'm not sure what we might expect here in the second half from these two football teams.
Hurricanes taking a little bit longer there in their special teams huddle up. Definitely look to see if maybe some trickery will happen, but we shall see, we shall see. Still a bluster of rain coming through the field here, so the weather will definitely still be an impact.
Second half, Hurricanes to receive the kick.
So it looks like number 80, Justin Remillard, is going to be kicking here for UMB. He's going to be kicking into this wind. That seems to be blowing pretty good at the moment right now. So Cardona and McClellan aren't back as deep as they usually would be.
Kick is up.
And absolutely gets killed by the wind. Makes just a 30-yard line where Pierce Saunders is waiting for it and maybe advances the ball to about the 36-yard line. And that's where the Holland College offense will go to work to start the second half.
6-yard line, first and 10.
And it looks like the ball will be spotted on the Hurricanes' 36-yard line as the offense goes back to work. Setting up with a tight end to the left there and twin receivers on each side of Chomlock. And it off to number 23, Pierce Saunders, who was met in the backfield.
Donnie Sharp was first on the scene for UMB.
Number 15, Jared Killam. Gain of a yard on the play, brings up second and 9.
Small gain there for Saunders. Going to bring up second and long.
And a defensive line pick by the UNB Reds.
98, Josiah Cisco. Kind of drop back in coverage here in the middle of the field. Chomlock was unable to get the ball over top of him. Resulted in a UMB turnover. First down, Red Bombers. Hit off is Roselle, but he is met in the backfield. He may have gotten back to the line of scrimmage. That is a loss of 1 there by Roselle. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
And number 17, Samuel Appleman Couture on the tackle. 2nd and 11 for UNB.
Let's go, D! Okay, let's go, defense! Let's go!
Trips right for the Reds here. He does look out to the right. Finds his receiver, number 84.
Number 84, Nick Parker on the reception.
Looks like it's going to be enough to move the chains. It's going to be very close.
Third and 1.
We are going to have a measurement, it looks like, here to determine whether or not that was enough for the first down. And the spot is down, and it is very, very close.
First down for the Reds, though.
And it may have been an inch. The referee actually had to stand over top of the football. That was something else. So that was very close. First down, UMB.
Very close indeed here. That Hurricanes defense almost forcing the 3rd down, but it will be 1st and 10 for the Reds. And it looks like the tight end is set up to the left there. It looks like it probably will be a run to number 22, Jace Taylor. I'm sorry, number 22.
Parker with the reception.
Pass completed to number 84, Nick Parker. They did show run. Quarterback pulled the ball back, completed the pass.
Number 22 for the Reds is Jake Rizal. My apologies on stumbling on that one there.
So this is going to be, looks like about 2nd and 3 here for the Reds. Give this to Roselle. Roselle goes to the middle. Was met there by number 2, Gavin Giddings. Was able to bounce off, but not get enough for the first down. So he's going to be, looks about a half a yard short. So it's going to be 3rd and maybe half a yard.
And it looks like
out come the heavies.
Will definitely be sending on their heavy package here as the Hurricanes set off in their heavy package.
I think last time they did this, it ended up being a QB sneak.
I believe you are correct. And Jonah Rollins creeping up to take the snap under center, which does indicate a sneak or some sort of handoff.
It's not. It's given to number 84, who bounces around and may not have enough, but he does bounce outside.
Bites away from it. That will be enough for a Reds first down.
It will be enough.
Parker on the carry.
Number 96, Dominic Blackwood, in there to make the initial contact, but just couldn't secure him long enough to end the forward progression.
Get to the 25-yard line. That's a first down, UNB.
This ball's on the 25 here for the Reds. Roselle in the backfield for UMB. Give us to Roselle up the middle. He's going to get a gain of 3, maybe 4 yards on the play.
2, maybe 3 on the play. Brings up second.
Going to bring up 2nd and 7.
Let's go, D!
Once again, Roselle in the backfield. Swings out to the left.
Great
Pass
hit
is complete.
there.
A late flag in the backfield.
That late flag looking like it will be roughing the passer against the Hurricanes. A little bit of a later hit on number 17, Jonah Rollins.
That'll result in the first down.
This unnecessary roughness, 96, Holland College, roughing the passer, automatic first down.
And I believe we just heard some unhappy Hurricanes fans in the stands there.
I guess not everybody agreed with the call, but I guess we'll have to go with what the referee says. So that is a roughing the passer penalty on Holland College and a first down for UMB. And they are going to be getting the ball, it looks like about the 5-yard line. First and goal.
Time for the defense to get tough. Help them out. Let's make some noise for your defense.
So this would be a great test for the defense here to be able to put up a stand and keep them off the board if they can. At least a major off the board. Quarterback drops. Looks like
Oh, and it is picked off! Number 5, Landon McClellan. The tipped ball from number 84, Nick Parker, goes right into the hands of number 5, McClellan, who was absolutely electric here coming off the field, but we do have a flag down. Poor Landon just can't catch a break, on those penalty flags that are always pulling back his plays there if this is on the Hurricanes.
I didn't see the flag come out till after he had the ball, so maybe it's...
Hopefully in that case there it would have been after the turnover, which would still result in Hurricanes ball.
But there is a flag way back and one in the middle, so we'll see when the dust settles here, what the referees have to say about it. Lengthy discussion happening here in the field with the referees. Looks like the flags are against Holland College. What that will result in, we'll see right now.
During the play, 7, Holland College. Pass interference in the end zone. That negates the interception. It'll be first down.
So a pass interference call on Holland College will cancel the interception, and instead of Holland College first down, it is first down and goal UMB from the 1-yard line. So a very, very costly penalty there for the Hurricanes.
And it looks like UMB will be keeping their heavy package out on the field here. Bringing in number 30, Mason McKenzie for the Hurricanes. And at that, looking like he's setting up in that outside linebacker spot there, hoping to stop the big run coming to his side there. Jonah Rollins with the QB keep.
Haven't seen a signal yet. No, and he's short. Oh, and
Some are calling it down. Some are signaling a touchdown, but it looks like...
Well, I guess it depends who you ask what happened here.
Very true, very true. The referee who had, in my opinion, what would have been the best vantage point did signal touchdown. But he's not part of the conversation happening here in the middle, so we will see. We will await the final signal.
We have a penalty on UMB. Offensive pass interference?
I believe it might have actually. Yeah, not sure. I didn't see a flag come out. Did you, Brad?
I
or-
didn't. No, I didn't. I didn't see a flag come out at all.
Looks like maybe it was just a forgotten flag there. Nevertheless, UMB will be set up 1st and 10.
Oh, great tackle. Landon McClellan.
He wants that ball back for sure.
Yes, he does. The pass was complete to number 40, Sean McDowell, but Landon McClellan sniffed that out and was able to make the great tackle.
That actually brought up about a yard and a half of the loss there.
Yes, it did.
A great play there by McClellan. Hurricanes are deciding to keep number 30 Mason McKenzie out there at that outside linebacker spot, accompanied by defensive tackles Owen Mallett and Dominic Blackwood. Hurricanes looking a little bit more spread there as UMB goes to trips. It looks like it's going to be a pass. Wide open.
But short.
But short. I think he thought he was in. And
I do too. I do too.
There are 2 sets of lines down at the UPEI Alumni Field here when the lines are painted for football games, and 2 of them are somewhat tight to each other, and I think he was in between the 2, thinking he was in the end zone and not making the final attempt there to put the ball across the plane. So 3rd and super short. QB sneak, Brad?
Here we go. That's what I smell. It is not. It's a handoff to 84, who walks into the end zone untouched.
So 84, Nick Parker for the Reds, scoring the rushing touchdown there on the 3rd and super short. Reds sending out their PAT team to kick it through the uprights for that extra point.
Looks like the kick is good. So that will give the UNB Bombers a 10-point lead. Sorry. Yes, it is a 10-point lead. 17-7 with 7:48 left in the 3rd quarter.
To receive. Back deep to return is number 5, Landon McClellan. And number 88, Keegan Cardona.
So UMB will be kicking the ball off here. Back deep is McClellan and Cardona for Holland College.
Kick is up, fielded by number 30, Mason McKenzie, who's in on the run. And
Oh,
he is
wow,
just
yes.
bulldozing guys over. Unreal hit there by Mason McKenzie. As the Hurricanes, Hurricanes up back there slow on his feet. It's number 14, Ol Arsenault. But looks no worse for wear as he's making his way off the field there and back onto the sideline. Funny enough, Mason McKenzie at 4:15 in the next couple hours will be playing a rugby game for UPEI men's rugby. So going to be a tough day for him if he keeps running like that. But absolutely no sign of wear and tear on him.
Might be a little tougher on the guys trying to tackle him.
That's what I would be thinking exactly. That is that Cam Scadaboo effect that he's bringing to the Hurricanes.
Little reverse. Oh, there's an opening here. And he is gone. We're looking back. There are no flags. That, my friends, is a Holland College touchdown.
So they faked the run to Mason McKenzie, and it was a reverse back to number 18, Mike Henneberry, who takes it all the way for the Hurricane score. The Hurricanes bench is absolutely electric, with coaches and players and staff running all over the place to celebrate that awesome touchdown run by Henneberry.
There was a fantastic block there, too, that I didn't catch a number, but there was a great block on the outside that actually made that, I think, whole thing happen. But great play by Holland College all around. That's going to get them right back into this football game. This kick makes it to the uprights. We're going to have ourselves a 3-point football game. And there it is. That's exactly what we've got. With 7 minutes and 5 seconds remaining in the third quarter, it is UNB 17, Holland College 14. The Hurricanes will be coming to kick. They have the wind at their backs. So I'll expect to see some UNB players back near or in the end zone. And yes, they are indeed protecting the Rouge, it looks like, at the back of the end zone.
Great play of the call there by the Hurricanes, of course. Mason McKenzie there with that huge hit there on the kick return that opened up, making them UNB Reds a little bit weary of his potential on the offense. So when he got the handoff, they all baited towards him, which was just reversed to the outside to Henneberry for the touchdown.
Yeah, perfect timing. Perfect play call, perfect timing.
Gilvery's kick is up. It's a moonshot, which
Oh,
just slides out of
almost.
bounds.
Great try. That was Mackay Hill that was on the scene, and it was just late and was almost there to get the ball back for the Hurricanes. Instead, the ball goes out at the 41, so it looks like that's where the Reds will be taking over at.
Great play call there by the Hurricane special teams, looking for that moonshot. And for a second there, it looked like the ball might have stuck in the wet mud, but it did slip out of bounds there. UNB will decline the penalty as they send their offense back out on the field. Passes out. Being chased from behind there is number 80 for the Reds, but he breaks free down the sideline and hit out of bounds by number 2, Gavin Giddings, and number 25, Matisse Blay.
Into Hurricanes territory, force on the downs by number 2, Gavin Giddings. First down, UNB.
So that'll move the chains for UNB. They get them into Holland College territory. They're right around the 37-yard line of Holland College.
Snap is good. Handoff to number 22, Rizal.
Oh, and he bounces outside, but is pushed back. Maybe a gain of forward progress gets him probably close to 5 yards on that play.
Jean-Francois Leclerc secured the tackle and was finished off cleanly, but definitely with force by number 5, Landon McClellan. Saying his name a few times already, number 5, Landon McClellan. Making plays on defense and special teams here today. UNB set up for their second and about 6. And off once again to Rizal, who is stopped after a very short yard.
Can't find much running room. Gain of about a yard brings up 3rd and 4. Decision time for UNB.
That is decision time for UNB. So it looks like they are not hesitating at all, leave the offense out.
Brad, what are you expecting here? A run or one of those play action passes?
I'm looking for a play action pass here myself. That's what I think. That they've been successful a couple times. I think they go back to it.
Bait the inside, get him to the outside in space. It's a standard pass, but he's going to look up the middle. Ball is out, caught by number 84, Nick Parker. And he is brought out of bounds there by number 7, Jean-Francois Leclerc.
Reception by number 84, Nick Parker. Forced out of bounds by number 5, Landon McClellan. The Hurricanes 14-yard line, 1st and 10.
Rollins was able to escape a bit of pressure there and gave his receivers a bit more time to get open, and that's when he found his receiver for the first down.
In my opinion, this is one of the bigger plays. These next few plays here is going to be the bigger ones of the game, as it'll set the tone for the remainder. If Holland can stay within that one-score lead, or UNB will take advantage and get another one. Great tackle there by number 52, Brex McLeod, on Jonah Rollins on the QB keep up the middle. We'll set up a 2nd and 6 for the Reds.
Second and 6, Roselle in the backfield.
And it's a handoff to Roselle.
Tries to power his way through the pile.
And it'll bring up about a second and 3.
Third and 3.
3rd and 3.
So last time in this situation, UNB didn't hesitate one bit, and it looks like they're going to do the same again.
Let's go defense!
So now's a good time for this defense to make a stand, get themselves off the field here. I looked offside, yeah, offside on UNB.
And that is a touchdown, but it will be brought back if the penalty is against the Reds.
We got a flag down.
Looked like he was way offside.
I'll take your word for it, Brad. My line of sight wasn't on that side of the ball.
Turn the play. Offsides. Red. Down to Keaton. 5-yard foul.
That indeed is a call. So offside UNB negates a touchdown. Moves them back. Now instead of 3rd and 4, we're going to have
Got a 3rd and 9.
Looks like that's going to bring the field goal team on for the Red Bombers.
Touchdown move. UNB sends over kick team. Keegan Cardona checks in for Hurricanes as Laquan Saunders comes to the sideline for some water. Let's say it with me. Block that kick.
Hurricanes definitely going heavy to that left side there and attempt to block it.
They come, kick is up, and it looks like it is through, and it's good. So that'll be 3 more points for the Red Bombers, and that's going to make it UNB 20, Holland College 14. 3 minutes and 42 seconds remaining in the 3rd quarter.
Still a one-score game, though. If the Hurricanes are able to score that touchdown, that will bring the score to 20-20, and then providing the extra point is good, it will actually provide the 21-20 lead for the Hurricanes. So offense definitely looking to get that touchdown here. But huge stop by the defense to keep the damage to only that field goal and keep it within the one-score game.
Exactly. Give that offense a chance to get the lead for you on this possession right now. And off is to Saunders up the middle. Finds a bit of an opening. That's a first down and more. That's going to be a gain of about 16 or 17 on that play by Saunders, and that's going to move the chains. Holland College first down.
Move the chains. First down, Canes.
Once again, Saunders in the backfield.
Play action pass, but Chomlock elects to keep, who is going to run with it. And forced out of bounds there by number 9, Caden Coughlin.
So first down from the UMB Fredericton 41-yard line. Tight end to the left. Saunders looks up the middle, goes to his left. Looks like he's going to pick up about 4, maybe 5 on the play. A decent gain on the ground there for Saunders.
It looked like number 45, Blake Langill for the Reds, was able to provide the contact. Unlock signals in the play. Goes back to pass for number 1, Mackay Hill, who stays on his feet for the first down, who's still on his feet.
Takes a bit of a hit at the end, but great reception and way to hold on to the ball there by Hill.
So with just 1 minute and about 50 seconds left in the third quarter, the Hurricanes are knocking on that end zone. Great job by Mackay Hill there to stay on his feet through a couple UNB Red defenders to break out into the open to get the first down.
So first down from the 12-yard line, which means they do have another first down they can get. Saunders goes up the middle, still on his feet.
Great solid first down yardage there. May take it from a 1st and 10 to about a 2nd and 5. Those 5 yards make all the difference here in the red zone play calling.
Gain of 6 on the play makes it 2nd and 4.
2nd and 4 coming up here for the Hurricanes. Right about the UMB 6-yard line. Saunders in the backfield once again. Quarterback keep, he rolls out to the right. Looks in the end zone, wide open is number 1.
Mackay Hill. We've said his name twice on this drive already, and he is able to score the touchdown here to make this a tied ball game late in the third quarter.
Great play call. Quarterback keep, rolled out to the right. Mackay Hill snuck into the back corner of the end zone and was absolutely wide open for Chomlock to make the easy pass. And once this kick is up and through, we will have a 1-point Hurricane.
That is a Hurricanes lead here, folks.
That brought the crowd to life here after that great drive by the offense on that last drive there. And just like you said, Mitch, it's now 21-20. This is exactly what you said was going to happen. Great job that started with the defense holding them off the board for the major score last drive, holding them to a field goal. And as you said, keeping that within a 1-score game and able to capitalize with a touchdown. Gives them the lead here with 48 seconds remaining in the third quarter.
Brad, I don't know about you, but if I'm the Hurricanes right now, I want to make sure that this kick goes off without issue. They don't let anything big slip by, and they are able to hold this lead just for another 48 seconds until the end of the fourth quarter, where they can then take a breather and say, okay, we have this game under our control now. How do we execute those last 15 minutes to make sure that we don't give up any late scores here in this game?
So McGilvery's off. Low kick, hard kick. taken by 84. Goes up the middle for a decent return. They're going to make it look like it's about the 32 or 3-yard line. So now comes the Holland College defense once again with 41 seconds left here.
Your 50-50 pot, the winner's going to take home $130 in cash. If you got ticket number 339.
So the offense for the Reds will go to work at about 33 here. And the Hurricanes defense looking to just keep what they've been doing so far, those last couple drives going. And off once again. Not to Rozelle, though, to that number 38.
Sam Legier. A short game for Legier, maybe a yard. Going to bring up 2nd and 9.
UNB here definitely looking for those outside passes once again here.
It's be a great time for the Hurricanes to bring some pressure through.
Definitely. And Jonah Rollins sets his receivers in motion as he drops back to pass. Ball is out, complete.
Oh, and a great tackle.
Rex McLeod, number 52, once again coming in to make the contact to set up the 3rd down.
Speaking of names we've said a lot today, there's one, Rex McLeod, with another huge tackle for the Hurricanes. And that is going to force UNB.
Looks like a quick break here as it's time to switch up the quarter.
Great recognition here by McLeod and closing speed on that play.
Chance to win $5,000 cold, hard cash. Tickets are $10 each and can be purchased at the merchandise window. Support our athletics. Get your cage cash today.
So it is going to be a punt situation with number 23, J.D. Dansu, in an onside position here for the Reds. And he remains onside and is after the ball. Cardona was able to field the ball. It did slip away from him originally, but he was able to get back on the ball and recover it. And Hurricanes offense will take over on about their own 42-yard line. We have a 1-point football game here, folks, with 14:42 remaining in the 4th quarter. And now the Hurricanes have Mason McKenzie in the backfield. The give is to McKenzie. Oh, and the ball comes out, but it looks like Holland College may have picked it up, but
it was on
maybe
the fingertips.
Not. No, and it looks like UNB Fredericton has recovered the football.
So the Hurricanes defense back out there to do what they do and hopefully shut this one down once again.
UNB offense back on the field. Defense needing another stop.
So that will give the Reds possession on the Holland College 50-yard line. Fake handoff. But nowhere to go with the football for Rollins, and he is brought down by number 96.
UNB bench.
Dominic Blackwood.
The UNB bench was looking for the rough in the passer, but no whistle blown on that one as Dominic Blackwood is able to bring down Rollins there.
That's just a good old-fashioned sack in my book. We're going to have a 2nd and 15 here for UNB.
UNB probably looking for the ground game. Wouldn't be surprised maybe if we see that screen pass they tried to develop earlier in that 2nd and long situation.
He's
Ball's
going deep
up.
down the right-hand side. Oh, and it is in and out of the hands of number 8, Jace Taylor. The pass was there, but he just wasn't able to corral it, and it is going to be 3rd and 15, which I would think is going to mean a punt for the UNB Reds here.
Brad, once again, I think you're right, as UNB is sending out their punt unit.
Once again, number 23, J.D. Dance, who is in that onside position, so you have to keep your eye on him. He was able to recover the ball once.
Keegan Cardona, number 88, back deep for the Hurricanes to return. And the punt is up. Dansu was onside, so he can recover it, but it is fielded cleanly by Cardona. Tries to leap over some of the guys on the ground there, but just brought short under the return. I'd say that's about a 3 to 4 yard return for Cardona.
And now with a 1-point lead, the Holland College offense, with 13 minutes remaining in the ball game, get to take over on their own 25-yard line. We're going to see Mason McKenzie in the backfield here for the Hurricanes. Tight end out to the right. Looks like a little jet sweep around to Cardona, who is met there by number 5, Brandon Lemieux.
And Cardona's going to have to take a second here after taking
Oh, we have a
that,
late flag.
Good eye, Brad, on that one there. That was
Very
coming
late.
from the far side there, so we'll see what that is. A UNB player just indicated it will be against the Hurricanes. However, I don't want to take his word on that one. We'll wait and see the official's decision.
Whatever it was very, very late. I'm not sure. I didn't see anything happening at the time.
And Brad, what I like to say is if we don't hear it, if we don't see it, it's because we didn't hear it. So Cardona's up out to his feet there after that little hip check style tackle we've seen by the Reds. Never seen that one too much, but he comes over to say hey to Cardona, so that was nice of him.
Well done there by Brandon Lemieux.
Procedure call against Holland College will be declined as the Reds will take over there.
So it's 2nd and 10 here for the Hurricanes. McKenzie in the backfield still. John looks over the middle, and it is broken up nicely by number 50. Looks like for UMB, Mark Noel Gebauer. Well done by him. And that is going to force the Hurricanes into a punting situation. With 12:25 remaining here in the football game.
Number 38, Legier, back deep to return for the Reds as McGilvery sets up to punt.
I know at Holland College, there's a bit of confusion there. I don't know exactly what was happening, but there was they had a man short. So now that we've got all that all straightened out, he will be what looks to me like in an onside position.
And both teams taking advantage of the timeout here to speak to their respective sidelines. And
The ball is touched by 38, but he wisely just drops on it. So we were kind of all up here wondering maybe Holland College had drawn something up during that timeout. We weren't sure what to expect there, but it just ends up being just a straightforward punt. UMB will take over on their, looks like Holland College's 54.
maybe that is exactly what the Hurricanes wanted us to think, that something crazy was
Yeah,
coming.
maybe
Put
so.
the Reds a little uneasy and then just have a normal punt.
Well, it may have worked because the man in the backfield did have a little bit of trouble returning it or fielding it.
Oh, and Jean-Francois Leclerc strapping down number 80, Justin Remillard.
Great play there by JF Leclerc.
That makes it 2nd and 10, UNB.
So that's a 2nd and 10 here coming for the Reds. Roselle in the backfield.
Trips right here, but he breaks out wide.
He empties it. That looked outside, too. 17's able to escape the pressure, but gets rid of the ball. No. And that is a drop.
Incomplete. So that'll bring up the 3rd down for the Reds, who will more than likely punt it back to the Hurricanes. So back-to-back punting here late in the 4th quarter, which when you're leading, I'm sure you don't mind as much. Definitely would like to get the offensive score, though.
So I was just about to say, about 2 minutes ago, it looked like Cardona was in trouble on the side on the medical table, but here he is back deep to take the punt. Once again, they have a man in onside position. Cardona takes it cleanly and just continues to run to the left and goes right out of bounds at about his own 28-yard line, but there is a flag down.
Key Cardona on the punt return, out of bounds, flag down on the play.
Not too sure what that flag was there.
Walk to the back. Oh, holding. That's going to be a hold on the Hurricanes, so that'll move them back.
During the return, holding 21, Holland College. Comes smiling foul. First down, 10-yard line.
So the Hurricanes offense will take over here on about their 19. That'll have Saunders in the backfield to start this drive. And they give this to him. Bounced out to left and finds a bit of an opening there. Looks like he's going to pick up about 6 or 7 on that carry to the left.
Looked like he saw some daylight there. If he's able just to shed that last tackle, could have been a larger break there for the Hurricanes, but they will definitely take a 2nd and 3 for sure. Hurricanes defense huddled up on their sideline there, getting ready to go to war here under these last 10 minutes of the 4th quarter.
Here's
Hand off to
Saunders
Sanders.
Don't think he's going to have enough to move them. Decision time here for the Hurricanes. What are you feeling on this one, Mitchell? You going for it here?
Oh, definitely. I think 3rd in that kind of length. You got to look at Canadian football. They have that 1-yard neutral zone that they have to give. I'm going QB sneak right up the middle.
Well, out comes Mason McKenzie.
Oh, but it looks like
Does look like
Hurricanes will opt to punt. Yeah, the Hurricanes will punt. Number 20, John McGilvery coming out there.
well, I'm a bit surprised, I'll be honest with you, on that call. I thought maybe this would be the time to go for it. But they must feel good about their defense. So the punt is off. Taken by 84. for UMB, who gets almost to midfield. And that was 84 Nick Parker. So the UMB offense will take over. I can only imagine that the decision there was to have the faith in the defense, that they're going to get the ball back for them as they have the past couple of drives. And here we go. So that it's time for the defense to show what they can do now on this with only 9 minutes and 20 seconds left on a 1-point ball game.
And Rawlings is back to pass. Ball is up. Caught by number 80 there. He's brought down by a few Hurricanes defenders.
The man in coverage, I think, was McClellan, slipped, which may have enabled a bit of the yards after catch, but nonetheless, it's going to move the chains. First down, UMB.
Rex McLeod and Sam Cotier wearing those white long sleeves here today. Not sure if that was the smartest fashion choice given the field conditions. And UMB is back. First down. Collins drops back to pass. It's complete. And Gavin Giddings, number 2, was able to make the hit on number 8, Jace Taylor.
That's going to be good for about 6 yards, it looks like.
While the Reds are taking their time there to discuss the play, I'd like to give a shout out to my parents, Marjorie and Rube, home watching in Newfoundland. Ruben, of course, being the Hurricanes equipment manager last season. Oh, had to say hi there.
Handoff is up the middle, and it is going to be enough, it looks like, to move the chains for the Reds.
Number 22, Jake Rosell on the carry. Number 2, Gavin Giddings on the tackle. It's enough for a first down. UNB move the chains. First and 10. Mason McKenzie checks in for your defense.
Definitely still anyone's game as there's a little bit of confusion on the Hurricanes defense.
You got a man that's trying to get off the field, and he did get off just in time. Passes over the middle to number 84, complete, who is swarmed by Hurricane defenders, but Parker's able to hold on and drag himself past the first down marker. And he'll move the chains right around the 20-yard line of Holland College.
7 minutes left in the fourth quarter. Let's help the defense out. Let's get loud for the defense.
And it's a handoff to number 22. Rosell brought down by number 17, Samu Couture.
Gain of 3 on the play brings up 2nd and 7.
Running back clears out, empty backfield. Quarterback drops back, looks to his right, looks in the end zone. Oh, and once again, Jace Taylor dropping a pass that was right in his hands.
And it looks like UMB will be sending on their field goal unit this third down. Looking to give themselves a 2-point lead.
Rollins put the ball on the money on that one, I think, Mitchell, and that was just a drop. So fortunate for the Hurricanes here, I think, to be only looking at 3 points.
If I was the Hurricanes, I would be paying attention to that number 5, though, who was kind of lined up in that odd onside position last punt.
Oh, and it's a bad snap. Number 80 has to roll out. There's a flag.
Those flags looks like my initial guess would be holding against the Red Bombers, which the Hurricanes should decline here.
Yeah, because he was out of bounds well before the first down. So
not sure what happened there. There was a bit of miscommunication from the Red special teams, maybe. The long snap, of course, being in that position, sometimes you think you might hear something and you start to snap. And when you realize you don't, you try to pull back, but it's too late, which causes that rolling that rolling and rather slow snap there.
Yeah, it just looked like it squirted out. The holder tried his hardest to get it in position, but there was just no way. The Hurricane defensive line was in there, and he did the best he could to get what he could out of that for yards. But at the end of the day, it's going to be first down here for the Holland College Hurricanes at their own 11.
Up to the Hurricanes offense now to put that ball where it needs to be on the other side of the field.
He's looking deep downfield to the right, and Cardona high points the football.
What a catch by number 8, Keegan Cardona. Going up and over number 21, Carter Ball, for the completion.
Great play by Cardona to jump up and get the ball at the high point there, over top of the defender. Holds onto it, brings it down.
Not going to lie, from this angle here, it did look like it was a bit of a high pass that may have just gone out of bounds, out of reach, but Cardona able to come down with a great throw by Chomlock as well to put it where it needs to be.
Here's a handoff to Saunders, who looks to get a few in the up the middle here, but is limited to maybe 2 or 3 yards on that play.
Here's Saunders with a carry, brought down by number 81, Liam Brown. Short gain on the play, 2nd and 8 for the Canes.
And Brad, these kinds of games here just goes to show how close this league actually is. The UMB Reds sitting in first place in the league, currently trailing the Hurricanes here in the fourth quarter, just to show how close the teams really are in this league as the ball is up to Mackay Hill, which
and
is
he
caught.
brings it down. You're in the midst of making a great point there, Mitchell, but Mackay Hill decided to make a great catch and move the chains down the field on you. But
I would rather him make a great catch over my point any day.
But you were absolutely smack on it. It's great for the league when you have games like this, and you know, every week anything can happen.
Absolutely.
Anyways, Chomlock is on fire here, putting the ball downfield. It's going to be 1st and 10 from the UMB 40-yard line. It's a handoff inside to Saunders, who spins and maybe gets 2 yards after being wrapped up at the line of scrimmage, it looked like.
A couple on the play, brought down by number 81, Liam Brown. 2nd. We'll call it 7 for the Canes.
Well, another deep ball.
I'd be curious to see. I don't think it would be a run here. I'm expecting maybe one of those play action passers out to the short side.
I look for the tight end out to on the flat there. That would have been Justin Lewis.
That's
going to bring up 3rd. So with this 1-point lead, what do you do? And it looks like you kick the ball away.
Love to see if McGillivray got the boot here to put it through the back of the end zone.
That wind isn't helping, but every once in a while it'll die down there. That's what the flags looks like, but it will. It's not going to help. But I think he does have the boot to get it there. I'm not sure exactly what the conversation is here, Mitchell, that the referees are having with the Holland College coaching staff.
I'm not too sure myself. There's definitely something they want an explanation for, and doesn't look like they're going to get it. Besides that, it looks like McGillivray will be back to punt it away.
Coaching staff doesn't look too happy about whatever it was, but Stripes are going to say play on, so here we go. Snap is good, down to McGillivray. Oh, and he kicks it, and it's a low kick, and it hits somebody. Oh, and it is recovered by Mason McKenzie. Got a flag down.
Yep,
I'm not sure who the ball hit. I thought it hit a Hurricane myself, but I'm not sure.
Well, if my understanding of the rules are correctly, in the technical side of this, if it hit a hurricane, it would be no yards. But if it hit a red, it would be live.
That's right. That's to understand. I'm thinking maybe what happened there is it did hit a hurricane, but it happened so quick it was hard to tell.
Yeah, definitely a blur from up here for sure, with that massive, with the massive scrap there happening in the line of scrimmage there in the trenches. But
it's going to be tough for the referees to actually figure this one out, I think. But they're going to have to come up with a call.
I believe that's the rule anyway. Don't 100% quote me on that, but
I know for sure if it hits a UMB player, it's live.
Absolutely. I'm just wondering. It was definitely low, and if it did hit a Holland player,
Holland College. Team recovered the ball, so it's first down, red. 15-yard penalty.
So there was a 15-yard penalty on Holland College for something. I wasn't able to get what that was. So 15 yards tacked onto that, and it's UMB ball on the 46. Pass over the middle complete. Jace Taylor completed the pass this time, which is got to feel good for him. He has dropped a couple previously, so.
Just inside the 50 at the 48-yard line.
Rosello's back in the backfield there with Rawlings there, but we haven't seen too much running from him lately, but we'll see if that changes. And the play action pass there is snuffed out quickly by number 2, Gavin Giddings, with the pass completed by number 84, Nick Parker.
2nd and 4 it looks like we're going to have here for the Reds.
Second down, UNB.
The Hurricanes able to stop UNB's run attack for the last little while, forces them to throw outside, which is dropped by the Reds.
Intended receiver was number 18, Logan Box. And it just looks like the pass is just short. It just came up short. He was open. And when he tried to stop and come back to the ball, he just didn't have the footing on the field here today that we're dealing with. So, folks, with 2 minutes and 14 seconds left, we've got a 3rd and 4 situation here for UMB, and it looks like they are leaving the offense on the field. Big defensive play here for the Hurricanes. And the crowd knows it. We're chanting defense out here in the crowd. Quarterback drops back, looks over the middle. I don't know if he's going to have enough.
I think that's going to be short.
Oh, that looks like a friendly spot over there, and going by that spot, it's going to be a first down.
By a chain link, the UNB Reds are able to get the first down.
So 1st and 10, UMB here on the 37-yard line. Low snap is handled by the quarterback, who hands off to Roselle, who goes up the middle for a gain of about 5.
Brought down by number 2, Gavin Giddings. Gain of 5 on the play, 2nd and 5.
So 2nd and 5. McKenzie checks into the game for Holland College. Playing both sides here today. Pass is completed to 84, and he is once again going to have just enough for the first down. Rollins over the middle to Nick Parker. Complete. Chains move. Looks like it's going to be about the 25-yard line where we're starting this first down play.
So the Hurricanes defense able to snuff out the runs here, which UNB will go back to, but it is stopped. Looks like a loss on the play there, which will bring up second and a bit long there for the Reds.
Looked like Dominic Blackwood was the man in behind the line of scrimmage to bring him down. So the clock continues to tick here down towards 1 minute left. UMB looks like they are in field goal range here. They wouldn't mind having a few more yards. Quarterback drops back, looks to his right. Oh, it is! Oh, no!
John McGilvery had the game in his hands, and it did not come to fruition as the UNB Reds will keep possession here. Third down, and they will send on the field goal unit.
Oh, wow. Great recognition there by McGilvery. He saw the pass coming. He just couldn't hold on. And you're right, Mitchell. That was the game. He makes that catch. We're going home.
Make the catch, run out of bounds, and we are taking a knee. And the kick is up.
It is wide right, wide left. And Cardona makes it out of the end zone. And here he goes. He's back to the right.
He has
one man to beat.
He is going.
He's at midfield.
He's not going to catch him.
He's at midfield. He's mixed outside. He is at the 20, the 10. Touchdown! Hurricanes!
Multiple flags on the field, though, so we will see what happens there.
No flag. The flag is being picked up. That's a touchdown.
The flag is not coming back.
Touchdown, Holland College.
Hurricanes. That flag will not be coming back here today.
It's pretty almost 120 yards. Keegan Cardona, pretty near 120. He was almost to the back of the end zone. Kick is up, and it is good. That is going to make the score here 28-20 for the Holland College Hurricanes with 27 seconds left in the game. There was a point in this game, Mitchell, when Cardona took a low hit there, and I thought he was in a bit of trouble. He was laying on the medical bed here on the side of the sideline, and next thing you know, he's making the play of the game. So,
Absolutely. That missed field goal, the Reds knew it was over.
He did well just to get out of the end zone, and then he decided that wasn't enough. He's going to go another 110 yards. So.
Oh yeah, he doesn't want 10 yards. He wants the 100.
What a way to what could potentially be your final home game as a Hurricane for Cardona to go out here.
Oh, absolutely. Pick is up. Up by the Reds.
It's bobbled. Oh. 38 there for Frederick, and Sam Legier had a bit of trouble but was able to hold on in the end. But we do have a player down on the field for Holland College.
Slow to his feet. Injury timeout. This timeout brought to you by Dairy Farmers of PEI. Look for the blue cow in the dairy aisle.
Still not able to tell who that is down on the field for the Hurricanes over there at the moment.
And it is number 24, Ben Murdoch, who is slow to his feet, but he is walking off the field with minimal aid from the trainer, so love to see it.
Ben Murdoch.
A couple of teammates over to help him.
Sideline. Hopefully nothing serious. Round of applause for the young man as he makes his way to the bench.
So
Me and Brad are just so excited. We don't know who should talk first.
Takes over first and 10 inside their own 30-yard line.
with 24 seconds left here, I expect, we're looking for a couple shots down the field here by the Reds.
Absolutely. 24 seconds left. The Reds do have the ball. It's not over. Not over till the fat lady sings, but hopefully she's in the back there, clearing her throat for the end of this one.
Drops back, looks to his left. Receiver is there, number 80, spins off the tackle and runs out of bounds right around the 49 or 48-yard line of Holland College. So once again, turf a little bit of a factor there. Defender slipping and gives the receiver a couple more yards. So we got a first down here, 17 seconds left.
Hurricanes definitely looking to send their DBs back deep here. And the ball is up by Rollins. Good job by Blaze to make the tackle there.
Logan Box on the reception. Tackle number 25 at this play. No yards after catch. Brings up second down.
I was surprised the catch is made. I thought Blaze was there breaking it up, so lucky for UMB to get second down here and second and short, I feel.
I'm thinking maybe in this case scenario, the distance doesn't matter. They're going to be going deep. Just 11 seconds left in this contest.
We almost saw the hydration specialist, Tyson McNeil, take a spill due to the bad field conditions out here. Luckily, he stayed on his feet, and he'll be right back on this field again tomorrow.
Absolutely, absolutely. And a quick substitution made by the Hurricanes there. And the ball is up by Jonah Rollins.
Oh!
Just out of reach of number 8, Jace Taylor.
Good for UMB to go back to Jace Taylor. He has had some trouble bringing the pass in here today, so.
And the Hurricanes will be sending back as many DBs as they can afford.
I guess this is what you would call the prevent defense.
Oh, definitely. I'm looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 DBs out there. A 3-2-6 in Canadian football means nothing is going deep.
Might see a couple hook and ladders here come out of the Hurricanes playbook, or the Red playbook.
Just 5 seconds left there. I'm thinking, unless it's a quick one, this could be the last play of this game. With UMB looking deep.
Timeout. Timeout taken by UMB.
Not what UMB was expecting here today to come into Charlottetown, being the first place team in the AFL. But the Hurricanes said, no, sir, we have more plans for you.
Timeout on the field. This timeout brought to you by Chucky's Sports Excellence. Thank you, Chucky's, for your financial contributions to Hurricanes.
These Reds are looking awful blue here now with just 5 seconds remaining.
They're over. They're going to try to draw something up to get into the end zone. They know they have themselves a shot here. But with the Hurricanes back in the prevent defense, it doesn't look too good.
5 seconds left, 1 play, 2 if the Reds are lucky and throw maybe that quick incompletion if there's something there that he doesn't like.
I am going to. So the Hurricanes are only going to rush 3. One of them is number 30, Mason McKenzie. I'm saying he gets in there before the pass is even off.
That sounds about right coming from Mason McKenzie. Rex McLeod and John O'Neill, the twin linebackers there for the Hurricanes. And it's going to be that deep pass. And Rollins is going to chuck it into crowds. And it is picked off by the Hurricanes, who takes a knee. And he is tackled by his own man. Jean-Francois Leclerc with the tackle.
So just another tackle on the day for Leclerc. This one ends the game.
Oh, my. I think the game was over when McGilvery had the knee down, but just to make sure. Just to make sure there.
So, ladies and gentlemen, the final score here today from Charlottetown, Prince Edward Island is the Holland College Hurricanes 28 and the UMB Red Bombers 20. Thank you once again for tuning in with us.
And thank you for a great home regular season.